Lots of surprises and a major swerve coming up at Elimination Chamber. So much is possible. Beyond the selling of the soul, which I'll get into, here are some other things that could potentially happen at Elimination Chamber that could surprise us, man. It's filled with surprises. And firstly, that's what I would like to say. I would like to say that we may get many surprises, not just one surprise. Jade Cargill could return and potentially cost Naomi or Bianca Belair the match, depending on who attacked her. It could be one of them or it could be both of them. Who knows? There are also talks of Roman Reigns costing Seth Rollins the match. Imagine the pop if Roman Reigns appears during the Elimination Chamber match. Since Alexa Bliss is in the Women's Elimination Chamber match, will we see the Wyatt Six somehow play a role? I don't know how, but all I know is that I don't want Liv Morgan to win, and I've always said that the Wyatt Six rivalry with the Judgment Day generally would make sense. So will that come into play somehow? Now they're on SmackDown. Liv Morgan is on Raw, but I don't know, that'd be interesting. There's also the possibility that Randy Orton returns. This can happen during or after the Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens match, which is a non-sanctioned match. There is genuinely a lot to look forward to. Now about the soul, man. Will Cody Rhodes give his soul to The Rock? What I'm hearing is that there will be some major swerve. It's not going to be perhaps as straightforward as we think. Having said that, have you guys noticed that whenever The Rock hypes something, whether it's him announcing his appearance on the Raw debut episode on Netflix a day prior, or him announcing that he will be on SmackDown a day prior, our expectations just go, off the roof. They just increase. We come up with all these theories, these fantasy bookings, and then we end up getting something that we don't really expect, which may, disappoint us even. Disappointed with The Rock not doing anything dramatic, like we saw on the Raw Netflix debut and actually hugging Cody Rhodes. Or on SmackDown, none of us expected this type of a promo and this type of a segment. We started thinking about, oh my God, are we actually going to get The Rock versus Roman Reigns? Are we actually going to get The Rock versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania? We get all these expectations whenever The Rock makes an announcement that he's going to appear or that he's going to do something, only to then not really get that, Now over here also we have The Rock hyping the Elimination Chamber situation. We're coming up with our theories, our thoughts, our fantasy booking, and it could just be something completely different. What if Cody just says no and The Rock is like, all right, and then that's it, Everything we're thinking is just, in our heads, we're just fantasy booking, but the WWE and The Rock just have something else planned, which is just very mellow. Cody Rhodes just says, no, I'm not selling my soul, and then The Rock just walks away and the show just goes on as it goes on. So maybe hyping is not so wise, and there's always a possibility of being disappointed. But I'm just genuinely just keeping my fingers crossed that we get something significant at Elimination Chamber. Honestly, anything can come out of this scenario regardless of whether Cody Rhodes rejects or accepts the offer. Most people obviously feel Cody will reject to become The Rock's champion, or what we are all assuming to be the corporate champion. If Cody rejects the offer, someone else could take it up, and that's the key. Some are saying CM Punk. Meanwhile, many people think it would be odd for Cena to turn heel and side with The Rock, especially during his last run in the WWE, his retirement tour. I mean, it would be a very risky proposition from a business standpoint, since, John Cena is loved by many children, the merchandise and all that stuff. And it's not going to be Damian Priest or Logan Paul, who is already basically corporate in his own way, right? But there is one name, however, that we are missing, right? And that is Drew McIntyre. Let's reflect upon this for a moment. He's had some interactions with The Rock backstage that we've seen, and after he came back from his injury after the Hell in a Cell match against CM Punk, Drew mentioned how there is one person who called him. Now, who could that one person be? At that time, we thought it could be The Rock. The Rock also gifted him a sword after he re-signed with the WWE. So, does he have a relationship with The Rock, which could be played into the possibility of him selling his soul? I don't know. The only thing here is that Drew McIntyre is already a heel, so it may not have the same punch as CM Punk turning heel or John Cena turning heel. However, it's workable. I'm sure it would make sense. Am I excited though to see Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 41? Not really. But if CM Punk inserts himself in the match via his favor from Paul Heyman, then am I interested in seeing a triple threat match of Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre? I don't mind it, but it's still not super exciting. Like I said, Drew is a heel and just does not have the same punch as CM Punk, who has always been anti-establishment. So him siding with The Rock would literally be him selling his soul, right? Selling everything that he stood for till now. Remember the pipe bomb promo? He's always been anti-establishment. He's always been about just fighting the right way and just being against, people taking advantage of the system and so on, right? So can CM Punk actually do what he's always been against? That's an interesting angle there, no doubt. But it's all about how it's played out. Now for a moment, let's just imagine if, what if Cody Rhodes does actually just sell his soul? Almost everyone is confident that it won't happen, so the WWE could take us by surprise. But the thing is the WWE and the universe ready for a heel Cody? I don't know. It's possible that Cody Rhodes maybe rejects the offer in the ring, but has a secret back-end understanding with The Rock, and later on we realize that he did indeed sell his soul. Maybe we never get a clear understanding of anybody selling their soul to The Rock, However, during the weeks leading up to WrestleMania, the WWE plays the game in such a way where our suspicions move in different directions. Sometimes we feel maybe CM Punk gave his soul to The Rock. Maybe Drew McIntyre gives a promo where we start suspecting that maybe he gave his soul to The Rock. Maybe Logan Paul. Maybe Cody Rhodes. But maybe we won't be given a clear understanding of who sold his soul to The Rock until the right time. Maybe the person is revealed at WrestleMania during a significant moment where Cody Rhodes is screwed over if Cody is not the one who sold his soul to The Rock. The WWE could really build on this, or they could mess it up, in my opinion, man. It's a tricky place to... they're on a tightrope, to be honest with you. So it's really possible to either screw this up or just come up with something really, really wonderful out of this. Obviously, I hope that they build this whole thing successfully and we are hyped for WrestleMania 41. The expectations are at par, it's at a certain level. Things need to be hyped up for this WrestleMania, folks. We need things to just really, really build and get us excited for WrestleMania 41, and I hope Elimination Chamber is the place where that happens. It's not just about, someone selling their soul to The Rock. It's about many of the other potential surprises that I've listed as a possibility at Elimination Chamber, which could build towards WrestleMania 41. So yeah, guys, it's all about Elimination Chamber tomorrow. Let's just see what happens, guys. I am hyped. So yeah, that's that. Please do subscribe to my channel, guys, if you like wrestling content. Like, share, hit the bell icon, support me. I want to do this more often, man. It's fun to do this for you guys. It's fun to make wrestling related content. So please do subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace out. Bye.